Entering health office visits enables you to add students and staff to the health office visits queue to track visits for those being admitted into the health office. This can be done via the Office Visit Queue feature or within a specific student's profile. For this example, we'll navigate to the Office Visit Queue feature within the Health module. We can select whether we're adding a student or a staff member to our health office visit. Since we're adding a student, we'll leave the Student Radio button selected. Within the Student field, we'll select the student we're adding. After selecting our student, the Student Information, Admit to Office, and Add to Waiting List options appear. Clicking on the Student Information option will enable us to view basic information about this student. We can choose to admit the student directly to the office by selecting the Admit to Office option. If the student needs to be added to the waiting list, we can select the Add to Waiting List option. We'll admit this student now to begin their health office visit record. Within the Visit Details portion of the screen, we'll notice that the in-date and in-time fields default to the current date and time. These fields cannot be modified on this tab. The School Year field defaults in with the current school year, but can be modified if needed. The Entity field will also default in based on the entity we're creating this office visit in and cannot be updated. The school that is attached to this student will default in for the school field. If this school is not accurate, we can change that now. This student has an injury, so we'll specify this in the Visit Reasons field. We'll skip the following fields for now and instead specify the health professional who is seeing the student. We'll leave the remaining fields blank and select the Injury tab to specify when the student obtained their injury. Let's save our changes now. We return to the Office Visit tab and can see the previous information we just entered display. Because we need to see another student at this time, we'll move this current individual to the waiting list and revisit her health record afterwards. Under the Health Office Visits queue heading, we now see her health visit record display with the status of waiting. Now that you know how to enter health office visits, you can be sure that you'll be able to add students and staff to the health office visits queue.